Pull up on my like Jim Wood floors. We keep score, we keep scoring. LV store, GG store, VV store. She need more. Cartier store. Make my budget open, I can buy the whole store. Take you on a trip, now we on tour. I record. She wanna be my main. Taking pictures in my chain. Know she want a real one, her last one so lame. VV my face, all these rocks in my frames. Baby say my name. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Cheeks so gorgeous, neckly is gorgeous. Both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. He don't want no problems, he know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood floor. Yeah, we keep score. Yeah, we keep scoring. I ride for.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. And, of course, Pascal Siakam. Many wonder how they'll do without him. Well, we'll soon find out.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero, that's a two-pointer. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Shot clock at 5. For three, Bibby. And the three ball is good.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Pass to Hero. And they call an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Van Vliet. Mike Bibby picking up that last basket. Down low. The shot by Cauley-Stein, no good. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Wasted no time on that one. Mike Bibby. Bibby's got 8.
And how about the shooting stroke of Bibby? His three-point shot is as money as it gets.
Heat moving the ball around. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Tipped away. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Not a fast start here for the Heat. 4-point game. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
The frustration was evident in his voice when I asked him about their record. He told me, well, we've been learning the hard way. Anything less than 100% effort will not get it done. We want our guys to recognize that and be hungrier than they've been. Is it talent? Is it effort? Oh, they're still trying to figure it out. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Substitution for your Thunder.
1:36 left in the first. Washington with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Just 5 on the clock. Şengün. The shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Here's Washington. Chris Dunn making his last shot. Here's Jones. The Thunder with another miss.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Here's Leonard. It's good. This game is all even. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Jones for 3. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Now Smith. Pass to Cauley-Stein. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. That's the Heat on the break. Drops in the layup for 2.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Hero on the wing. There's the 3. And no good that time. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Leonard looking around. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Assist goes to
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Shoots. It's stolen by Barrett. It's tipped. And stolen by Dunn. Here's Smith. Has to Coley Stein. Coley Stein, a screen. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And here's Bibby. 13 points in the game. Barrett wide open. He fires. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Pass to Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
I'll tell you what, when Kawhi knifes his way to the rim, it's next level.
Going inside. Pass to Drummond. Now, here is Bibby. Here's Barrett. Overdone. Back to Bibby. Over Coley Stein. Oklahoma City gets it back. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got the lead up to 6 now for Oklahoma City.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
And play stops. Whistling what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Pass to Davis. For 3, Barrett. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray with the chance.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. They get it again. The Heat trailed by 7. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And Sexton has it in the corner. Got it. Good job in the low post. Sexton's got his first 2 points. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for 1 season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Pass to man. Here's Garuba. He's covered by Murray. Here's Şengün. Stolen by Van Vliet. There's the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Man gets the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Harris outside. Murray left side. And it's Murray with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Van Vliet wide open. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Garuba. Now Jones, guarded by Harris. Fires for 3. Over to the wing. Here's Garuba. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead.
And so it's... The Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here is Bibby. 13 points in the game. Pass to Barrett. Back to Bibby. 4 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Bibby's got the first bucket of the third here for the Thunder. Outside, Sexton. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. And slam dunk by Noel.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And Barrett slams it in.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Outside, Sexton. Wide open look here for Murray. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
To the paint. Goes up. Here's Bibby. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The Thunder shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your Thunder, Mike Bibby.
And both free throws good for Bibby. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Van Vliet outside. Outside Leonard. To the middle. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And, Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. It also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
And it's Davis with the jam.
The flush from Anthony Davis. 2 very loud points.
Pass to Leonard. Cauley-Stein, a screen. Smith, no luck. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. And here's Barrett. It's taken away by Smith. Driving the lane. Here's Cauley-Stein. Goes back up. Takes it out to Leonard. Back to Smith. Over Davis. Clock at 6. Here's Leonard. Miami no good on that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
That's his first.
And that one falls for Bibby.
13 foul. At the line for you.
And both free throws good for Bibby.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Pass to Hero. To stop the run. Şengün with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Inside. Cuts off the pass. Here's the break. Pass to Garuba. To the left wing. To the inside. It's stolen by Smith. And he commits the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now into the lineup for your quarter.
Left side, Leonard. Over to the left wing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Smith. 5 on the clock. Miami again turning it over. The Thunder leading by 17. Washington with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Mann. Hands it from downtown.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
52.
And so it's Oklahoma City out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Heat trailed by 17. Now done. High post, Cauley-Stein. Kicks it out to Leonard. Cauley-Stein, a screen. Smith right side. 5 to shoot. Here we go. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Screen by Jones. Pass to Garuba. Over Smith. Miami grabs the miss. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Here's Mann. Dunn covering. Here's Garuba.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein a presence defensively.
The Thunder leading by 15. It's up a 3. Drains the 3-pointer. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim. As they've challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
And here's Leonard from three. Up top, Washington. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Here's Smith. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Mann. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. 6 to shoot. Here's Şengün. That one, no good. And Miami the other way now. Here's Smith. Back to Hero. Pass to Smith. Down low. Leonard.
The vertical of Kawhi is impressive, rising up with ease and throwing it down.
Come on, get loud for your Thunder Girls!
And Miami making a change here. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And here's Bibby. Three-pointer. And they'll get another chance. Fires the three. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
That free throw missing.
Well, Kawhi has always been an elite defender, but he's become just as fearsome on the offensive end. You can tell he never stops working on his game.
Drives to the hoop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First free throw is good.
A nightly double-double machine. Andre Drummond gives you reliable production.
Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
The shot's good from Smith.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Cloak loose. It's stolen by Davis. It's Barrett on the wing. Good on the three-point shot. And the Thunder lead by 20.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Stolen by Bibby.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And it's Smith penetrating, and he converts the layup.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something to maybe carry over into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Smith outside. No good from outside.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now, here is Bibby. Pass to Drummond. Just 5 to shoot. On deep. It's not going to go for him. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home.
On the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got me going jeans cause I'm cool, right? On the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got me going jeans cause I'm cool, right? No cool, I'm a space cadet. Yeah. Metro bought 2 contacts. Boom. Weezy dripping got these. Be on the Boominati way. Hey, when the squad link, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, 5 rings. How I control the competition, it's a mind thing. How I expose the opposition, it's a God thing. About to unload. Hey, I'm about to and they can feel it, it's a. I had to let the world know it's my time. I had to come up on the check, I was down. And I was up to my neck, almost drowned. But I paid all my debts off out loud. They got pain, now to recall my files. Wouldn't be life if it all went as planned. Sacrifice made me go, not no lamb. Just no nights in the gym going hell, yeah, yeah. This one for the people who was hating on me. Just to let them know that I'm still gon' eat. Keep my circle small, but it's still on feet. This is really more, so I don't feel lonely. Take it to the bank. Run it to the top, still got sweat on me. Defending my respect in the gym, doing sets just to flex on everybody who had flexed on me. Hey, when the squad link, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, 5 rings. How I control the competition, it's a mind thing. How I expose the opposition, it's a God thing. About to unload. Hey, I'm about to and they can feel it, it's a. I had to let the world know it's my time. By design, can't be moving too fast, trying to grind. This ain't a sprint, we running the marathon. I put it all on the line. I put it all on the line. This ain't a sprint, we running the marathon. When I get lit, you know I'ma share the shine. When the squad links, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, 5 rings. How I control the competition, it's a mind thing. How I expose the opposition, it's a God thing. Don't wanna talk to no reporters like I'm Kyrie. Don't wanna talk to paparazzi like I'm Kanye. Every day I'm on the clock, that's what the time say. This ain't a sprint, we running the marathon.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah, Lil waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress. Yeah, okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest, you ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm present when I'm absent, speaking when I'm not there. Call them scary cats, I call them Carol Baskins. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Lil' waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Lil' waist, body yaddy 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 yaddy. I'm a hot. They gon' click it if it's me. All my been getting these through the quarantine. Yeah, I'm very well. On my as you could tell. Any I beef from years ago is beefing by herself. If we took a trip on the real creep tip, yeah. Rule number 1 is don't repeat that. Don't repeat that. Rule number 2, if they all came with you, they better know exactly what the they came to do. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Lil' waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Lil' waist, body yaddy 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 yaddy. The category is body. Look at the way it's sitting. That ratio so out of control. That waist that. If I were me and I would've seen myself, I would have bought me. Hey, I could build a house with all the. Yeah, been a lifetime trying to get this high. And if her head too big, I could make that pop. I'm not the one to play with, like a touch me not. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big. Lil' waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy, big. Lil' waist, body yaddy 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 yaddy.
That's what we doing. I don't even gotta say I'm the queen of my city no more, man. They know I'm the queen, man. They already jacked that. Yeah, man. I can never lose. What you thought? I'm the queen of New York. It's life. I'm a big stepper. When I walk, big flexer. This is chess, not checkers. My checks up. When they talk down, tell them bless up. I ain't giving no lecture. No. Got me charged up like a Tesla. Pressure. So many people let me down, why would I let up? Can't trust these friendly, nah, it's a setup. I can't trust these pretty forever. Yeah. My heart told me love, get your together. Yeah. And when you take a couple L's, you gon' win forever. Give up, I'll never. I don't give a what you did first, I probably did it better. Yeah. 6 years independent winning, will it end? Never. I'm a living legend, even when I'ma live forever. I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. Yeah, I'm God's gift, but that bar, I'm the big devil. I'm the big demon. Can't trick me if she a gold digger, I'm the big chef. She the big. I like a with a thick bank and a thick schedule. Yeah, and I'm the that ain't changed, just a different level. Yeah, I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. And I'm top 10, and if you think otherwise, I got it locked and I'm locked in. I'm cut different, I am not them. Life and we tied in. They got me and I got them. They say I'ma go to for all of this sinning. Well, let me then. It's time out for you when I put the time in. No handouts, I put the grind in. Got in my bag and I got rich when I climbed in. They clock out when I clock in. Cause I'm the big spitter. Only competition I would probably have is what? It's a twin sister.
Hey, rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumb. Move like a mummy, the drip got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. Now I got my bank account just jumping. Rubber band hundreds, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. Now I got my bank account just jumping. Honey band, in the Sprinter van. Never play middle, man. We got it, man. I don't, man. We got it, man. Spend like a silly fan. Not for the dividends, reaping the benefits like he an immigrant. Lot of special delivery. Show my agility and my ability. Go on it like we the military.
Play with my cash and I'm on your like the pockets on the back of your pants. Lay on my stands like it was a mattress. Pillowcases filled over my bands. Couple grand in the attic, another grand like magic. That's mathematics. Getting paid is a habit. Ballin' like I was a Maverick or John Madden.
Rubber band hundreds, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. Now I got my bank account just jumping. Rubber band hundreds, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. Now I got my bank account just jumping.
I'm thumbing through bands and rocks. Deep in that, there ain't no friends in that. First playing, get on a new, I got a lens attached like my got. He bound at anything that he at. Catch him in quick, empty the. Money counters beeping, blue strip dreams while I'm sleeping. With a if they creeping, two turn while I'm snatch who chain. Posted in the rain with some heathens. Look how far I came, they can't believe.
Rubber band hundreds, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. Now I got my bank account just jumping. Rubber band hundreds, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. Now I got my bank account just jumping.
Yeah, just keep it going, man. You good? We all gonna come in together like this. Here we go.
Hey yo, rapping just a rap, what the happened to that? Mainstream took a hold of my soul, but I made it back, bringing it back to the roots on some, I dash that. I rhyme for the love of it, this right here is my covenant. Since I was a young and eating trees from the government, come on now. No matter where you at up in the world, we gone now. Me and my dogs do it different, get us on the pound. If you wanna know what we on right now, listen to the sound. I listen to the sound. I said I paid my dues and stay cool since grade school. Yeah, you know we bringing that heat like AU. Back in the day in G-Berg, I was wondering Wagwan. Trying to make it out, I was a fish in a small pond. My word is bond, we had something going on. I played all the parties and sang the lottie-dotties. I picked up the mic and serenaded the hotties. I drove the Impalas with cats, had bodies. I hit the studio, you know I left the track body. I do this right here for me, myself, and nobody. Me and my family rolling deep like Gotti. Word of John, oh, you know we got it going on. I'm a silver tongue, but I never corn. It goes on and on and on and on and on. In the studio till like 5 in the morning. Rapping till the sun comes up and it's the dawn. While my homies, the niggas on my lawn. Put on your good clothes and show time at the Apollo. Shut the and get to the point like I need the microphone like thirsty need to follow. I get the in my hollow. Oh yeah, you know I'm going beast mode. These other rappers kidding themselves in vitro. It's no contest. Stepping in me, it's time to rest. I'm beyond blessed. Greatest MC, put it to rest. Why, yeah.
you can tell.
To the weekend and oversleeping, dreaming nothing, playing pretend. I'm overthinking at the stop sign, frozen when that siren goes by. Another I'm avoiding off of wearing and Vine. Eyes open, mouth closed, potholes on the road. People living on that street corner heavy, but it's home. Kobe murals every other block. Pain don't stop, pay no mind. The real evil left unwatched. Sign plastered over Melrose Ave by that long line of where the hood's by. I can't help but get to feeling like the vibes don't match. I try to laugh, but it's muffled by the light white mask. And summertime, I've been losing hope. Fireflies in the winter. While I'm sipping, got me feeling like maybe it's just a game we play to stay alive. Maybe it's just a game we play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while, so I'll stay a while, stay a while.
Check, yeah. Stuck inside this game of life, I'm trying to level up. I call some L's, but I'ma turn them to a W. Feel like I'm in the days, I don't even know what's going on. That's much on my brain, I'm just trying to keep my mental strong. I got so much on my mind, I can't even talk about it. Every day feeling like the next, but things go left, I'll be alright. Cause I got me, myself,
maybe
and
it's just a game you play to stay alive.
Sometimes it is.
Maybe it's just a game you play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while, so I'll stay a while, so I'll stay a while. Another dog, another day, another dollar gonna waste. Even when I don't wanna play, I'm still lost inside the game. Another dog, another day, another dollar gonna waste. Even when I don't wanna play, hoping it all makes sense someday. Maybe it's just a game you play to stay alive. You play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while, so I'll stay a while, so I'll stay a while.
What about my side? What about my side? What about my... But who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. See, now I play for keeps. See, now I'm off of... It's bitter when it's sweet. See, now I'm off of... Boy, elite. See,
my pride for peace. Some minutes to release. I don't wanna hear your crease. Now I'm off a, now I'm off a, now I'm off a, now I'm off a. I like how they want to count me out it. Was written, it ain't nothing you could type about it. I done been broke before, so I know how to go without it. Girl, I'm a hustler, I never went too long without it. These always trying to tell ya you should walk. You can't finesse me, I ain't falling for that good talk. Why would I chase up if money who I could start? Got a vendetta with it, sorry, it's the fall. Sorry, babe, she ain't wanna with me at first cause I had all the babes. Now she call me Peyton when I caught her play. Lane, want my place, need a pace. Grandma say, when I came, Taylor made, not the same. She called me her Zad, I might do her mad. She ain't chasing clout, she just chasing. That boy in the, he thought I was, he didn't know my hands. Who I they the judge, I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps, she know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet, she know I'm off of. Boy elite, she my pride for peace. Some minutes to release. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off a, now I'm off a, now I'm off a. See now I'm off a. Turn to something else when I get in that mood. I turn a Georgie to a Benji off that moon. I had that singing Purple Rangers need the clearance. She matched my fly, my expensive. This ain't spirit shorty. Oh, tell me what you want, what you really want. Be my for the summer, you get you. Play percussion, good in mob in public. I won't speak about abundance unless I show you how to touch it. Writings on the wall, they can't spell it off. Wait till after dark, you turn bright. I was in phase, now it's better days. Now my paper straight, we call space. I'm not for any hating, I can feel the vibes. I feel like wanna feel like feeling traumatized. Drama time, call it trial. On Valentine, itchy in my palm, it's probably coming time. I'm alive. Who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people.
wish it's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of St. Nicholas, breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate, and learn to never give a they never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know it is still. He stay face, no breaks, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker fits to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. that's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light. I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds. I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from shimmers. See the cold.
3 situations, got the ball to Brian on the inside, and we picked up a win in our very first attempt.
Danny's last 3 put that game on ice. Or in this case, maybe he put it on milk and cookies? I don't know. Something like that.
I like
Hey-o,
that. I like that.
A lot of puns coming this episode.
Hey, we were just sprinkling them around like chocolate chips. All together, you can't stop Team 2K TV.
I mean, look at this play. Let's show it.
My disregarded Cubs.
In slow motion. Look at this flashing pass across the court for a Danny 3-pointer.